As you just heard, the federal reauthorization of the Child Care Development Block Grant Program increased funding for the program by $2.4 billion. Michigan.
Members, we have a colleague addressing the body. The chair recognizes Representative Santana.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Michigan's share is being projected share of this revenue is $65 million per year. How we use these funds is very important. We must find ways to encourage more high-quality child care programs to participate in this program. One of those ways in which it has been talked about is by shifting the programming from an hourly payment plan to a block plan. Part of these amendments direct the department to do so, which may be a foregone conclusion anyway. But it also calls for the department to report their program and will also before we begin the implementation process. We must know where we're allocating these new funds. We must know what the rates are going to be paid for these funds. And also we must know what the projected cost of this program will be so that we may plan accordingly. We must be able to balance the need of a quality program and enough programming to help the many struggling families as we can. I think it's also very important to note that if we want parents to be able to find affordable affordable child care and also be able to work a day's work, we need to make sure that we're setting up these businesses and these child care facilities for success. And a part of that is making sure that they're not having to continually port on an hourly basis, whether or not the child is in daycare or in attendance. And I think it's also very important to note that if we're looking at making sure that people are working in order to qualify for their health care benefits, then we also need to make sure that we're setting up these businesses for success. So I offer this amendment in hopes that my colleagues will support it. Thank you.
The question before the House is on the adoption of the amendment. The clerk will open the board. The amendment is not adopted.